So now we want to take the derivative of inverse cotangent. So inverse cotangent has its own derivative formula, which is this one here. The u is everything that you have inside. So when you want to find the derivative for these kind of problems, all you're doing is plugging everything into the formula. So the u is 3x squared minus 8. So let's start by plugging that in. Alright, so on the bottom, we want to do 1 plus u squared. So that's 1 plus, and it's going to be all this squared because u is this entire thing. So you have to square that whole thing. Now on top, you're going to do the derivative. So there's a minus sign that we're going to put there. And then you want to do the derivative of u, which is the derivative of what you see inside here. That's going to involve the power rule. So 2 comes down, multiplies by the 3, and you get 6x. So we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and expand that out. Now remember, when you multiply this out, you can't just square the first term and the second term and have that as your answer. You have to make sure you multiply the whole thing as a FOIL, so you're distributing. So what you're doing is really this right here I'll do on the side. Okay, so you're multiplying those out like that. So when you do the first term like this, you're going to get 9x to the 4th. Now we have a 3 times negative 8, that's going to give you here negative 24x squared, and you get another negative 24x squared. That's going to give you a negative 48x squared. Then you have a negative 8 and a negative 8. That's going to give you a positive 64. So all this here would be this expanded part right there. Now because there's an extra 1 that's there, that's going to turn that into a 65 when I write my answer. So your answer is going to be, we have negative 6x on top, and then we're just going to write all this out here. 9x to the 4th minus 48x squared. Remember that we're going to do 64 plus the 1 over there, and that gives us plus 65. So that right there is going to be your final answer.